I know what you're thinking. John, it's February 1st. I thought you said you were going to get a video out in the second half of the month. And I did say that, but as you can tell, I've been sucked into a white void of nothingness, so. But in all seriousness, I did just move apartments, and so it's been a little bit crazy trying to make sure everything's ready, also with work, so excuses aside, here's a video. Today, I felt like talking about Dungeons and Dragons, of course, if you've been following me on any of my vast and varied social platforms, you would know. I'm in love with Dungeons and Dragons. I have a game that I play on Wednesdays over Discord and Roll20. I'm a player character, and I thought it would be fun, because I've only briefly kind of talked about him here and there, to talk about my D&D character, because that's exciting and easy video to do. Lashana Rosnar was born in the city of Waterdeep. Now, if you don't know, Waterdeep in the Forgotten Realms is kind of like San Francisco. You know, it's nicknamed the City of Splendors. Waterdeep is where everybody who wants to be anybody goes. You know, all the great adventurers, nobles, anybody of importance in, the world has kind of either come through or come out of Waterdeep. But Lashana, he was born to the Rosnar or Rashnar. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I pronounce it Rosnar. It's probably incorrect, but whatever. Family of nobles. And he was born out of a dalliance, trying to be all fancy because I'm talking about D&D, that the Lord Rashnar had. See, now I swatched it. Man, words are hard. I'm sticking with Rosnar. Lord Rosnar cheated on his wife. They were embarrassed, so they sent Lashana, this lavender-skinned, blonde-haired tiefling boy, to a temple to live and just be away from their household. This was the temple of the god Eldath, who in the Forgotten Realms is a god of inner peace, kind of inner wisdom, you know. So Lashana lived most of his life inside of this temple, sneaking around, playing some pranks. Definitely was not meant for temple life, and so just one day decided, hey, I'm gonna leave in the middle of the night, not tell anybody, and go and see the world and adventure, and spread the good name, spread the good word of the god Eldath, and also, a little selfishly, maybe get some recognition, do some good deeds, and hopefully get welcomed back into the family that abandoned him, because nothing makes a good D&D character like familial issues. Hey! But yeah, he then, is kind of where the game starts, is that he meets this group of adventurers on a job to deliver a statue to the city of Parnast. And that's where we've been for the last... We're on we just finished session 5, I believe. So that's where we've been doing stuff in Parnast. We're gearing up for, our boss or whatever, this guy named Bad Fruel, who's been kind of going around taking over territories. It seems to be wanting to come into our town, and nobody comes into our town. Yeah. But I'm a level 3 tiefling monk, which is very exciting, because at level 3 you get to pick a monk tradition. And my monk tradition is the Way of the Sun Soul, which basically means I get to use my ki as like a Dragon Ball Z character. I get to do blasts and stuff like that, so that's a lot of fun, because I just have fun with it. My tiefling monk is throwing around destructo discs and using special beam cannon and all that fun stuff. But yeah, Lashana Rashnar. Darn it, I said the name wrong again. Who cares? Either way, I very much enjoy this character. It's fun playing a character who was sheltered most of their life, but instead of, being off put by the outside world. You know, it's very much like, oh my god, I'm here. I'm just gonna do all the things. I'm gonna you know jump head first without thinking. I'm gonna you know talk to whoever I can, get drunk, laugh, do whatever. And so it's been a fun role playing experience because there are certain times where I just do things and everyone's like, why? And I'm like, look, I'm just doing it. I've tweeted about this story, but I still find this story amazing. We were asked to basically go hunt some fae that were causing some trouble in the woods. So we go out there and we see they're far away. They're at a table with cards. So, but not even talking to anybody. I walk up and with some coin, I'm like, hey, I'm looking for some friends. I'm looking to join this game. The fae are like, yo, who the fuck are you? I'm like, hey, I know about this fae prince in the woods. I can give you some information about him. And we did actually meet this guy a couple sessions ago. We became friends with him. And so they invite me to the table. I win a couple hands. My party's like, okay, he's got them distracted. What are we gonna do? And so I jump up on the table and I start doing like a striptease. And then as I'm turning around, as I'm dancing, I kick one of the dryads across the face. And I am like 40, 50 feet, maybe 30, 45 feet away from my party with two dryads and a halfling staring me down as I'm standing on top of the table as I had just kicked one of them in the face. So let's just suffice to say, after the first round of combat, I had 1 hit point left and I was charmed to attack my party. So it was a good time. But yeah, that's really everything you need to know about Lashana Rosnar, Tiefling Monk. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm excited to play some more D&D as long as I don't get my character killed. See you later.